What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video about my new bike. It's a 1999 YZ125. I bought it off a guy off Facebook Marketplace for 2,300 bucks. It's in really good condition. The fork seals are pretty good. They don't have any leaks on them. I just washed the bike, so there's a little bit of water in my fingers. But it's got a steel frame. It runs good. The air filter was clean. I put a sweet sticker on there as well. It's got a full DEP pipe, which you can see right there. DEP pipes, and that runs like all the way through, and it's got all the muffler on that. You can't really see it, but up under there somewhere there's a sticker that says DEP. You can only see it if you take off this side plastic. But when I took it out for the first time, I went out. I went riding for like 3 minutes, and in those 3 minutes, the bike broke. So I let it warm up for about 8 minutes. It was running good. It was idling fine, but some of my mates, I took a while to get ready because I needed to mix fuel in that because I hadn't mixed any because we just got fuel on the way. So put all the fuel in that. I was mixing it. The bike was running good, but the guy told me to get a certain type of oil, and I was like, oh well, for the first ride it'll be fine. But it wasn't. I did all the right mix that he told me to do, but yeah, I didn't use the right oil. And another thing that I didn't do is I didn't bring a spare spark plug, and I didn't let it run for long enough. So 8 minutes was a long time, but that day it was really cold. It was raining. So yeah, it was just the bike couldn't warm up properly. And then like my mates had been riding in that, so I chased after them and I got on the power like straight away. But I should have. I was meant to let it run slowly for a bit, just not go that fast until the bike had warmed up properly. So do that for like 5 minutes or something. If I'd done that, then the bike probably would have run for longer. Because I got straight into power band as soon as I came out the car park. The back end like came out. I sort of did this like drifty thing. When I came out, I turned the corner. I was following them down the road. I got probably 900 meters or something, and then the bike bogged out a little bit, and then it sort of shut off. But I was able to like bump start it as I was still going, and I got like another 50 meters, and then it went brr 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 brr, and then the bike cut off. And I tried stopping and trying to start it again. It wouldn't start. So then I decided I took out the spark plug and I looked at it. I'd fouled the spark plug. So I cleaned it off. I threw it back in there. It started up. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'll let it run for longer this time. And yeah, it did the same thing again. I got like 50 meters and it went brr brr brr. And then it died. So then at that point, I just put it on the trailer and took it home, which was a bit disappointing. But I just borrowed some of my friends' bikes and rode on that for some of the time. So we still had a good time, but it was a bit unfortunate that this didn't work. And then so when I got home, I bought a new spark plug for it, and I got the oil that the guy told me to get. I'll show you what it is. I've got it right here. This oil. This, however you say that, Morphle 800. It's 4 liters. It's for 2 strokes. It was pretty expensive. It's like 150 bucks for 4 liters. But that was a bit unfortunate that I had to get that. But I would have preferred. I was using this 2-stroke oil. It's some cheaper sort of $10 sort of stuff from the petrol station. And another thing I don't like about this bike is because it's a 2-stroke, the spark plugs are real expensive. So I paid $15 to get a new spark plug. One spark plug. Like, usually the spark plugs are $5, $6 for a 4-stroke one. But the 2-stroke ones are different. But, yeah, apart from that, the tyre's pretty chunky on the rear, which is something that I like. Like, there's my hand there. So it's like the size of a 450 tyre. It's pretty good. It rides alright now, but I'm doing a mountain bike race at Lincoln Bike Park this weekend, so I won't be able to take it out to go riding. But yeah, I'll show you some of the gear that I have. This is my Fox. Let me grab it up. My Fox, is it V1 or something? I don't know if that's the proper name. But it's got all my. So that's my jersey. It's a. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah, it's a Fly Racing jersey, if you can see that there. But it's pretty good. I picked that up for $7 from good old Cash Converters. So I was happy with that. And then I got some pants. I'll get them out as well. So these are my pants. Gotta say, they're a little bit short. They're a little bit short. They do alright. So $57 for the pants and the jersey. And then these are my boots over here. So these ones here, they're Fly Racing, I think. And these are my Thor boots. I paid $100 for these. I got these with my old KX, which you saw in the last video. And I've got my fuel, and that looks pretty expanded, so I've got to let some air out of it. Because all the fuel evaporates in there, and then the petrol can sort of expands. And I don't want it to crack or anything like that, so I've got to let the air out of it sometimes. There's my old fuel can which I just put all crappy fuel in. At home again, and then I'll go on to my mountain bike. This is my Fuji Reveal 1, 2016. I'm going to be upgrading it soon-ish, I don't know when I get the money, because I just spent all my money on the dirt bike. But once I get the money, then I'll buy a new bike. I'm looking at a 2020 Rain SX 29er, so that'll be good. Then you can see my helmet up there. Fox. What is it? Oh no, it's a Bell Super R1, and it has the detachable full face on it, but I just got it as a normal open face at the moment. Yeah, so that's really it. And back to the dirt bike now. So let me do some maths. You got the boots, that's $100, and then the jersey and pants, it's $157. So there's pretty much all your gear on it, and then you got a helmet. That helmet brand new was $250. So what's that? $407. 407, and then the bike that was 2-3. So that's 2,707 to get into it, plus oil, which is $150. But usually you can just use any oil, and that comes under fuel and that. So that's just general riding stuff. But yeah, so you can get into dirt biking for fairly cheap, and this is a pretty high-end dirt bike as well. It's one of the more expensive ones. So, well, it's still a cheaper bike because it's older, but it does the job. I'm not any professional dirt biker, so I don't need anything too fancy, but this does the job. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.